How is it going everybody, Mr. Android here? Well, if you have just bought yourself a brand new Redmi Note 13 Pro or 13 Pro Plus, then you have clicked on the right video and it is going to be useful for you. Today I'll be showing you 25 plus tips, tricks and hidden features that will surely help you to get most out of this beautiful smartphone. I'm actually using the Note 13 Pro Plus in this video, but all these tips and tricks will also work in Note 13 Pro as well. So stay tuned and watch this video till the very end. Also, let's aim for at least 1500 likes on this one. With that said, drop a like, leave a comment and let's get started. This time Xiaomi has finally given us the in-display fingerprint scanner instead of the side-mounted one that we usually get on Redmi phones, and now let me show you a couple of useful tricks related to this fingerprint scanner. If you go inside phone settings, select password and security and then select this option called fingerprint unlock. Just enter your PIN and tap on next. Here not only you can register your fingerprints, but you also need to enable this option that says fingerprint shortcut. What it does is, when you keep your finger on the icon after the device gets unlocked, it opens up a shortcut menu where you can quickly scan a QR code, search anything on the web, or you can directly open the calendar. Apart from this, you can also customize the fingerprint animation and there are some beautiful animations that you can choose from. Next, you need to turn on this option called low light fingerprint unlock, and this will reduce the brightness of the fingerprint icon in the low light conditions. This setting can be useful when you unlock your phone during night time. I'll also suggest you to enable the app lock so you can use the fingerprint to lock apps on your phone. So these are some really important settings that will help you to make better use of the in-display fingerprint scanner which is present on your Redmi phone. Next, I'll show you how you can assign more shortcuts to the side button. Simply go to settings, select additional settings. Now go inside gesture shortcuts. Here, double pressing the volume down key will launch the camera and double pressing the power button will turn on the flashlight. You can also assign the 3-finger shortcut to take a screenshot, and there is this really cool back tap gesture. Simply go inside and assign shortcuts for the double tap and the triple tap gesture. I have configured in a way that when I double tap, it launches the Google Assistant, and by triple tapping on the back of my phone, it opens the calculator for me. Like this, you can put your phone in mute, launch the camera, take a screenshot, open the notification shade and do a lot more. Now the Note 13 Pro and Pro Plus has this stunning 120Hz refresh rate display, and even though it is enabled by default, when you open some apps like YouTube or Netflix, the refresh rate drops down to 60Hz and it doesn't feel smooth. To fix this, just go to settings, select display, scroll down and click on this option that says refresh rate. If it is set to default on your phone, simply change that to custom and now select all the apps you want to run in 120Hz. Apps like Netflix, YouTube and YouTube Music are not enabled by default. You can just go ahead and change this setting for all the apps that you use more often. It does consume a bit more battery, but you will get much better and smoother experience. Since we are in the display settings, if you are a person who really likes using the dark mode, then make sure you go inside more dark mode settings and select the apps for which you want to force the dark theme. For example, apps like Amazon do not support dark mode. Now even if I already enable the dark mode, when I open Amazon, you can see it just doesn't support dark theme. Luckily you get the option to fix this inside the display settings, and I suggest you to enable all the apps that you want to run in dark mode. Next, let's talk about the always on display and lock screen. If I go inside this option, you can see that the always on display is turned off. Just enable that and here you get a lot of customization options. You can add an image from the gallery and set it as your always on display. You can also choose from a variety of different clock styles and presets. There are so many different backgrounds to choose from, and it even allows you to customize and change the color and style. I think the always on display is feature packed in MIUI 14 and I'll recommend you to activate this awesome feature. Apart from this, you can also customize the clock on your lock screen, and to do that, just select lock screen clock format. Here you get the option to change the clock style, and you can also add your info like the email address or your name right in the lock screen. Whenever I receive notifications on my phone, I have this edge lighting blinking around the screen so that I don't miss any notifications. To enable this feature on your phone, again go inside always on display and select notification effect. Here you can choose different lighting effects and customize the way how you receive notifications on your phone. Next, we have this really interesting MIUI feature that I need to show you right now. If you go to settings, select additional features, scroll down and click on this option called floating window. Here we get this useful sidebar that shows all the apps in a floating window for easier access. If you want, you can enable show always, but what I actually liked is that it also activates a really unique toolbox during video playback. All you need to do is just click on manage video apps and select all the apps that you like to enable. Once done, Now when you open any video playing app such as YouTube, simply swipe from the edge and you get this toolbox which has some really useful features. You can do screen recording, take a screenshot, access all your apps, but my favorite feature is this play video sound that lets you play any audio with the screen turned off. You can make use of this feature when you are just listening to songs on YouTube. It also has audio enhancer which enhances the audio and improves the sound clarity when you are watching videos on YouTube or any other video platform. MIUI has an inbuilt call recording, and to enable that on your device, just open the phone app, tap on this gear icon, select call recording. If it is disabled, then just go ahead and turn this on. You can also choose specific contexts for which you want to record calls. Now if you don't like navigation buttons and you want to completely remove them, then simply go to settings and search system navigation. Here you need to change it to gestures, and now you can use these beautiful gestures to navigate your phone. MIUI 14 has some beautiful wallpapers, and if you really want to get those amazing wallpapers, just long press on your home screen, tap on this icon that is on the bottom left, click on profile and then select wallpapers. Here you get all the latest wallpapers from MIUI 14. If you want to apply any of these wallpapers, simply tap on it and then select apply. You can directly set the wallpaper both on your home screen as well as the lock screen. Next, let's talk about the app drawer. If you want to change the background color, just click on this icon that is on the top right. Select backgrounds. Here I can customize the background of my app drawer. I can easily change it to light or black color, and even it allows me to control the opacity as well. Not only that, you can also manage the app categories, and if you want, you can add more categories in the app drawer. When I open the recent apps menu, it has this grid view which I'm sure not many of you prefer, and if you want to change the layout, then just go to home screen settings, select more and then click on rearrange apps in recent. By default it is set to vertically, but you can change that to horizontal view, and now you will get a more clear view in the task manager. Since we are in the recent page, if you want to open any app in a pop-up window, just press and hold on the application and select the third icon from the list. You can also resize the app window, and it definitely improves the multitasking experience on your smartphone. You can also check what are the apps that actually support this feature by clicking on this floating window tab. Here you can see all the apps that you can open in a pop-up window. Another useful feature related to the recent page is when I go to home screen settings, more and then select blur app previews. Here you can choose the apps for which preview will be blurred in the recent page. For example, if I select YouTube, now even if the YouTube app is running in the background, but still no one will be able to see the preview of that app in the recent page. As you can see, the icons look smaller on my phone, and if you really want to reduce the size of these app icons, all you need to do is go to settings, select home screen and then select icon size. Here you can increase or decrease the size of your app icons, and you can also change the icon background to match your current wallpaper. Next, in the settings, if you go inside battery, select battery again. Here you get this option called boost charging speed. Once you enable this feature, what it does is it prioritizes charging speed while ensuring your device safety. So if you want to take full advantage of the 120 watts fast charging that comes with the 13 Pro Plus, then you can surely enable this feature. Another battery setting I want to show you is when I click on this gear icon. Here we have this setting called turn off mobile data when device is locked. If you don't want applications to consume data in the background when your device is locked, then you can enable this setting. It basically turns off your mobile data when you lock your phone. This phone has an inbuilt app locker, and if you want to lock some of your apps, you can go to settings, apps and then select app lock. Now you can select the apps that you want to lock on your phone. It works really well, and you don't have to install any third-party app locker from the Play Store. Now let me show you how to customize and add more features to your status bar. Go to settings, notifications and control center and then select status bar. If you want to see the internet speed on your status bar, then enable this option called show connection speed. You can customize and change the battery indicator, and it even lets you hide the notch as well. If you want to hide this punch hole while watching videos or any movie on your phone, you can easily hide that by selecting this option. Let's talk about camera features. Did you know if you press and hold the shutter button, it starts recording videos on your smartphone, and you can record up to 4K 30fps video, which is a great thing. Not only this, you can even use Pro mode while recording to control the white balance, shutter speed and the ISO as well. Guys, if you like to record short videos for platforms like YouTube or Instagram, then just go to more options and select short videos. Now you'll get access to a lot of different filters, and you can also add background music to your videos. This can be super useful if you like creating short videos or reels on your smartphone. You can also capture high resolution pictures by using the 200 megapixel camera, and just make sure that the image quality is set to high by going inside the camera settings. Next, you need to select customization options. Here you can change the camera modes. I'll suggest you to set it as more panel instead of going to the more tab. So now you just need to swipe up to get more settings. That's pretty much it for this video. These are some really useful tips, tricks and hidden features for your Redmi Note 13 Pro and Pro Plus. If you guys like this video, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm Mr. Android and I will see you guys in the next one.